Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Hello.
Today we are going to continue questing in Tirisfal Glades. We have a few quests to do. We're going to head up here first and complete the Mills Overrun. And then we'll head over here, pick up Fields of Grief, and we'll finish Scarlet Warrior quest over here. And I think these lead into future quest chains, so we could be in Tirisfal for a little bit longer. Might as well do as many quests as we can while we're here. I hope you guys are doing well today. Happy New Year. I forgot that it was New Year's Day last episode because it was still 2024 for me, so I hope you guys had a good New Year's. Oh, this guy's getting it. Got that copper. Zug Zug Chad. And hopefully we survive today. Am I getting chased down by something? No. I got a war over here. I think this is the quest chain that leads into the Captain Dargol quest. And that lines up perfectly with this one up here, the Agamand Heirlooms quest. And we got defensive stance last episode. It's good that we got that now. We can tank. I kind of like the route we took so far. On the Orc, I would do Durotar, and then we'd come to Tirisfal, do all the quests here in Tirisfal, and then we go back to Durotar. As a Tauren, we went from Mulgore to Durotar, and now we're in Tirisfal, pretty much getting to check out all of the starting zones. And then we're probably going to go back to Mulgore eventually and finish off some quests there. So I actually want to finish that zone. It's been a while. But we're currently at a level where we can cruise through a lot of quests here in Tirisfal Glades. So we'll be here for a while longer. I'll probably take down Captain Dargol. If I die in there again, man, I don't know, man. That's going to be devastating. I'd be scared. I'd be scared to post the the clip, man. That's a short. I've been doing that recently. I've been making shorts of the deaths. And, man, people have been giving it to me in the comments, man. Especially the last death. It was a bad death. I agree. A lot I could have done. Yeah, I didn't use Thunderclap. Yeah, I didn't use, Demo Shout. But the thing is, I pulled 3 mobs and then eventually a 4th because I started to run. Also, using retaliation when we got disarmed was a terrible idea. But it really made me think what I could have done. I think my best bet was the way we pulled somebody from behind. I probably should have kept going that way. We just needed to fight. There's no running out of the dungeon. I thought we could run out maybe, but we pulled the 4th mob and I just knew it was over. We killed 2 of the goblins though. But the way I think that I could have done it, like if I didn't I should have just took the disarm, not moved. We would have got wrecked by the two goblins during the disarm. And then after the disarm, use retaliation. The third goblin would have. I think it was a patrol. Pretty sure. It would have came, and then hopefully would have taken down the two goblins, and it would have just been like a 1v1 with that last goblin, and then we just gotta hope we kill him. Or I needed to like run away from the goblins, like use hamstring on one, run away, use really sticky glue, and then try to make it a 2v1, and then hopefully kill the two goblins with retaliation before, in like 10 seconds before the mob can move again. And then before he comes and attacks me, I use a bandage, heal up, and then finish off the last mob. But I panicked. I didn't know what was going on. And that's the main reason why a lot of people die, right? They panic in situations like that. And you got to be ready for those situations, but if it happens again, next time I'll have a better idea of what to do. You have to fight. There's no running out of there. There's no chance you're just running out of there. Only way you're running out of there is if you're running out and people are running in and they're helping you get out. You know what I mean? And I don't mind the people, you know, giving me shit in the comments about it. You know, it's actually motivated me to get a warrior to 60. Some people are telling me like, "Hey man, maybe you should just quit playing warrior." I was like, "Oh man, this is rough." Yeah, there's tons of things I could have done during that pull. But I used all my rage on, you know, heroic strike. Like if I used thunderclap, just like those mobs would have lived a lot longer, but it would have reduced the damage. I don't know. It's a tough call. But yeah, we can't die soon, man. We can't die. We got to get past that. We have to get to 60, man. I don't want to post another clip of me dying again. That's for sure. I really don't. Next clip's got to be me getting 60. See, just like that. There we go. We hit level 13. Gonna get another rank of cruelty. Increases your chance to get a critical strike with melee weapons by 4%. Alright, so we're looking for notched ribs. I'm just gonna slay the bone casters here though. Why not, right? It's easy XP. It's mostly of what our journey will be, is just slaying mobs. It's the classic way of leveling. We got another bag. Oh my gosh, man. I shouldn't have bought any bags. That's 2 6 slaughters right there. We have in our, we got one yesterday, got one today. This is the lucky run here, guys. This is the run we've been waiting for. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself there. I seen a rough death too, man. Like, the guy was streaming. I guess he was like paying attention to chat or comms, like not really paying attention much of what was going on the screen. I think he was trying to get to a certain place in a zone. He was in Stranglethorn Vale. And he was in using travel form, right, as a druid. He was, you know, running around, probably thought he couldn't die. The guy runs through a pack of raptors, like 6 to 7 raptors. It's a higher level than them, but he ran close to them where they all chained. And they just chased him down and wrecked him. He got completely wrecked. And that happens, man. I'll take a shot at this guy. Could probably deal with 2 of them, but just playing it safe. Somehow I miss. Imagine missing against a mob that's gray. Like, that's classic WoW for you. So it should be guaranteed hits when they're gray. But you miss. Doesn't matter. We got our skills up. Oh, our 2-handed swords are at 60 now, guys. There's 5 more levels. We just leveled up. How many notch ribs do we need to get? A couple more. And yeah, Marvel Rivals is doing pretty damn well. So it has like 20 million people playing. Keeps on growing. I guess, you know, the word of mouth is going around. Everybody's telling people to check it out. Friends are telling friends to play, and it's an easy game to get friends to play because it's free to play. Those are the best games to get your friends to play, man. It's free games. Because damn, it's hard to get a friend to buy a game. It's tough. To the point where if you really want your friend to play, you're gonna have to pull out the credit card and probably game. That's just how it goes. I've done that a couple times. But that's happened to me too. So it goes both ways, right? But yeah, Marvel Rivals doing great. You know, it's a hero shooter that has, you know, Marvel superheroes in it. Like arguably the most popular superheroes ever. Has to be like the most popular superhero IP, I would assume. The game's free. And supposedly it's pretty good. I haven't played it. I hear people saying it's better than Overwatch. It's a third-person shooter. It's not first-person like Overwatch, so that makes it a little bit different. It's kind of like Fortnite. Nissa's remains are in here. Gotta watch out inside here. We'll be okay. What am I talking about? But we're gonna play it safe. Not gonna pull too many things. There's Nissa inside there. Okay, good. We got Nissa's remains. We don't need the bone casters anymore, so let's get out of here. We'll head down here. I remember I was in this building. There's a guy like farming Nissa over and over again. I don't know why. I thought the guy was a bot. He was a bot for sure. I called him a bot, and then he got mad at me. And he's like, "You're a bot," or something. I don't know. He's like calling me dense or something like that because I thought he was a bot. But he's 100% a bot. Who the heck sits at? And he's not like one of those like hardcore botters that's like they leave their computer when they bot. He's like one of those guys who bots while he's doing something on the side. So they feel like they can never get caught, right? So if you question them, they can obviously be like, looking, "Oh crap, somebody's talking to me." And then they pretend they're not a bot. But that's a bot activity, in my opinion. Like, It's like me just sitting here waiting for stuff to spawn. And I just sit here at level 13 killing level 8 corpses all day. Or until I hit level 14, and then once they turn gray at level 14, I just go find level 9s. And I farm them till I hit level 15. One at a time. That's probably the perfect strategy to get level 60 hardcore. You just slay mobs like I'm fighting right here that are 5 levels lower than you. Over and over again. Never take a risk, never take a chance. Never go in a cave. But the thing is, if you do that nowadays, there's bot hunters. Supposedly they might be killing real. I've heard that they're like, some people are like, I don't know if this is true. These could be bots, right? Botters getting killed that are saying like, you killed my character, and they're pretending that they weren't bots. And but yeah, they're saying like, I'm sick of these bot hunters. They're killing like actual, like my real characters, and they're griefing. And maybe they are, man. Like if a hunter ran up to me right now and I was like doing AoE, or I'd say I use Battle Shout, he had like 20 mobs on him and he just feigned deaths and they all run at me, I'd be like, what the heck? What did I do to deserve this? And he's like, you're a bot. Oh, this is Thurman. There we go. You're a bot. You can't fake it. You've been standing here slaying level 8 zombies for the last 2 hours. I'm going with the bot hunters, man. I'm on their side. I'm on their side until they kill one of my characters, and then I'm not on their side. They're policing the game. Sort of like how hockey players, police the sport. Right? Say the ref's not making calls and you got a player on the opposite team that's cross-checking your best player right in the back where there's no padding as hard as he can, and he's doing it when the ref's not looking. You have to get somebody to go on your team to go fight that guy, because he's going to keep doing that. And that's why they have fighting in hockey, because if you don't, dirty players are going to be dirty players, right? So you got to police the game somehow. But fighting isn't good. Like, it's not a good thing in the game. I'm not into, like, fighting for no reason. Like, the guy's just, you know what, our team's losing? Let's go and fight. Like, what the heck? You know what I mean? That's goofy. Because you can get pretty severe head trauma from, from hockey fights. These guys are getting hit pretty hard in the head. Especially in the 90s when, the hits were dirty too, on top of the fights. A lot of careers were ended from some pretty dirty hits to the head. This guy, Scott Stevens, New Jersey Devils, he used to just obliterate players. I think he ended a few careers. I don't remember the names. He might have hit Lindros really hard, maybe Paul Correa, but I remember those two got hit really hard in the head. And you don't want to see that in the game. I think they have it in a good spot right now, hockey. It's a fine balance. Some of the calls are a little goofy, like if there's like a stick on the player, sometimes the refs just instantly blow the whistle. I kind of think that's a little I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, but if it's clearly hooking, then yeah, you should get the call. But nothing's perfect, right? But they should they do focus on player safety now. That's for sure. They haven't like taken fighting out of the game. That would be the extreme, but who knows if that would actually make the game safer, because then the dirty players would get away with anything, right? So yeah, who knows? That's a tough one. Who are we looking for? We're looking for this Gregor guy. I don't know where the heck he is. We don't have power word fortitude anymore. No more stand buff. But we'll stay here until we get the quest done. Is that him right there? Yeah, there he is. Having a tough time with this guy. I think Taurens miss more than orcs. I don't know. Well, they do. If you have an axe as an orc, you should hit more than a Tauren. Okay, so we're done with that. We're not going to do this quest, guys, until we turn this in and eventually get the one to slay Agamand. Or Captain Dargol, I mean. So might as well do those two together. So we're going to head down here. We'll do the Scarlet Warrior quest. There is another quest here we could do, the pumpkin one. We could just pick it up. Pick up the pumpkins while we're slaying the warriors. Just have to find the quest giver. It doesn't show up anymore because it's now considered a great quest since we leveled up. Well, we're getting there, guys. We're almost back to where we were. I think we died level 21. We did level up in there. We just couldn't get that emerald, man. It felt like I was in there for like 25 minutes just slaying goblins. And then I started talking about bots like I always do. And then boom. Surprise attack from the back. And I didn't know what, and then I freaked out. Should have got a demo showed up. But I don't think that would have saved. Maybe it would have. Who knows? That third goblin was like full health when we died. But the retaliation was bad. If I had a good retaliation, I think we probably would have completely destroyed those the first two goblins. But the funny thing is, the first time I get disarmed in that cave was during that situation where we died. I thought that was ridiculous. Oh man, these warriors are like level 6. This is brutal. But it's worth doing. We're going to unlock like a huge quest chain doing this, so yeah, I think it's worth it. Where was Fields of Grief? It's like around here, isn't it? Some guy wants some pumpkins. I think it's like over here. It's near the entrance to the starting zone over here. You might as well pick it up. Somebody die? Ghost peppered. Yeah, there he is. Deathguard Simmer. I think he probably has it. Maybe, I hope.
What have we here? Yeah. You look like a fledgling adventurer.
Questlog's full.
If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold.
We'll take a ride to
on
Thunderbluff later.
Corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johann in Brill.
Yeah, we're getting pretty high level for this place. We're almost at a lot. We can honestly be out in the Barrens right now. At 13. But we're playing it safe. A little too safe here, but it opens up a pretty good question. We can get some nice gear. Inventory's full now. Oh my gosh, guys. Too bad we can't use these extra bags. Do you have any food to get rid of? What do we get rid of here? It's the cheapest thing in our bags. Probably this malachite. No, this thing, the ruined leather scraps. Get rid of those. See, we unlocked the... Yeah, there's... Is that it? Donation of wool? No, that's not it. There's still a quest we gotta get here. This one right here, yeah. Power to destroy the dungeon quest. That's the main... That's one of the main reasons why we're over here. It's just to get the quest for RFC. Not too sure if we'll tank it. I would tank it if the group needs a tank. We got really lucky on the last warrior, though. We got pretty much every piece we wanted in RFC. Did it a few times. Like, I think we did three times. I don't know when we got in there, like level 15, I think. Alright, well, let's just deal with these warriors, and on the way back, we'll get the last few pumpkins, turn them in. There's one over here. Usually a bunch inside. Copper vein back there. There's a bunch of murlocs down here. Wonder what level they are. Crack short bow, 39 copper. What is cheaper than that? Severin's orders. I think we probably still need those. Could get rid of this. This linen bandage is 20 copper. Huh, it doesn't matter. We can mine this in peace. guy might patrol over here, though. We're high enough level to where... our aggro radius is pretty damn small over here. Like, it's pretty... you have to, like, pretty much charge into them for us to start fighting. A couple more warriors to go. Then we can actually start picking up the quests around our level. How many times we're getting parried here? There we go. Alright, one more pumpkin. And then it's back to Brill. Back to Brill for the third time. Let him go. Oh, we could just... okay. Should I earth back there? Yeah, probably. Let's do that. I thought we had to turn something in around here. We'll get a decent amount of XP from turning all these quests in.
Hello.
Do you have the remains of the Agamands? Are those cursed beasts finally destroyed?
Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamands, did you catch any hint of free will within them?
Speak to
I hope
Severin.
so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless.
Thank you. Devlin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. If my cold heart can find warmth, it is in knowing that the Agamands are destroyed. They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now I swear I will smash their remains under my heel. You have given me the remains of the Agamands and satisfied my desire for revenge. But the Agamand mills hold a threat to all the Forsaken, not just to me. I have spoken to Magistrate Severin of your exploits against the Agamands, and he wishes to speak with you.
I think the trainer, yeah, first aid trainer's right there. We'll be able to level up our first aid. You'll have a 20 stack of heavy linen bandages. Getting too many of these healing pots again. I'm gonna get rid of those. See if we can upgrade this.
I can train you in first aid techniques.
There we go, journeyman first aid. Wool bandage at 80. And heavy wool bandage at 115. And then I think silk's 150, yeah.
Our time will come.
Most excellent adventurer. Your skill in the art of combat is undeniable. The strategic documents from Executor Aaron contain all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrine and a brigade to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Kill Perrine along with 3 zealots and 3 missionaries and report back to me.
This is a great quest. We'll keep
You
it
have
anyways.
performed your bidding well, young adventurer. You are proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army.
Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat Arthas's advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept in the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern. Take this pumpkin to the fool.
Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge coupled with the newfound magic will provide the key to Arthas's demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring Arthas's Scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring to me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory.
Your efforts in the war are felt among us, adventurer. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but the Death Guards of Tirisfal will remember your name.
Giving him a
Speaks
poison
well of you,
pumpkin.
adventurer, telling of your successful forays into the Agamand mills. The Forsaken have need of your talents once again.
The Agamand Mills area has become a foothold for the Scourge. Their strongest point is the Agamand family crypt, where their local military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargol, has headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Agamands and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Agamand family crypt and defeat the raised Agamand ancestors. And bring me the skull of Captain Dargol.
By the light, finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin.
All right, there we go. We picked up a bunch of quests that we will do next episode. We'll probably head over here, slay the Zealots, and Captain Perrine, and also the missionaries. Turn these in as well, and then we'll probably make our way over here and finish off some more quests. We'll save this for later, the family crypt. We'll probably head up there after we clear up some quests and then finish a few quests down here. And also pick up a few in Undercity. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up.
May our paths cross again.